Ready?
Mm-hmm. Hey everybody, this is my forecast for Aquarius for April 2017. So, um, Aquarius, this is for sun or rising. If it's your for the rising sign, you can find an astrological calculator online, but you would need your time of birth. So you would just need to yeah, just put in your time of birth and then just Google it, put in your time of birth, and it'll let you know your rising or slash ascendant. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Aquarius, we start off with your second house. Venus in your second house is second house is the work that you do, like your daily job, is hidden talents, the money that you earn from work, hidden talents, and your self-worth. So maybe there's an opportunity coming back around for you to make some money from your hidden talents for the work that you do. Or there's some money that you should receive from work. There's money, retroactive pay or something like that, that you may receive from your job. Yeah. And then we go to that third house. That third house has to do with transportation, communications, any type of communication, the way you think, speak, talk. And so that's your focus. Your focus is your house of communications. It's siblings. It's transportation. It's short distance travel. So wherever the sun is, that's your focus. That's the sun is shining and focusing and illuminating that house. Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde are there. So you're very, very busy. There's a lot of, but it's busy going back over a lot of things. It's busy with meetings and going back and forth with people, and a lot of, it's just very busy right now. Talking about money, fixing the situation, whatever it is, meeting about paperwork or things that were mixed up or misunderstandings, maybe even misunderstandings with family. There's just a lot of busyness going on in that third house. Maybe even a lot of short distance travel right now. You're going back and forth, back and forth. Whew, you might be scattered and tired and busy. Just for a few, at least for a couple of weeks out the month. I'm not going to say the entire month, but for a couple of weeks out the month, there's going to be a lot going on with you. You'll be talking to people a lot. There'll be a lot of communicating, social activities, and it's just wow, just busyness. And basically, you're redoing things, reviewing things, renewing things, like just a lot. So just pray about it, Lord, to get you through it, because you're going to be busy. It's going to be very busy. And then go to this fourth house. I don't guess all this doing things like is like reapplying and talking back and forth with people that are, because see, that fourth house is home, family, and property. And the foundation, and Mars is there. It's like you're moving, or you're thinking about moving, or you're dealing with real estate people, and you're going back and forth, and you're talking, and you might have to actually go to the office and see them face to face. But it looks like it's with family, or it's with something to do with real estate, and it could be a move, or it could be a reunion, and you could be digging and searching or something. You could be reuniting with some long lost family member. You could be, oof. All I know is it's a lot of busyness, and it has to do with family, has to do with communicating, has to do with maybe even property, as far as buying, moving, renting, or selling, and just a lot, just scattered. You're just going to be scattered. with a whole lot of stuff going on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your 10th house has to do with authority figures. So whatever you do, it's going to end up, the 10th house is the public house. It's authority figures, banking, government, careers. So if it's with a career and this busyness, whatever it is, you're finally going to get it handled and it's going to come to a close and you'll get the situation solved. If it's with property, you'll probably go back and forth until you finally get some type of resolution or ending or something with the situation, and that's around April 11th. So whatever it is, it seems like you're going to get answers or you're going to get it done, and it's all going to come to an ending or something around the 11th. Now, nothing's written in stone, so don't say you said. Nope. Just pray about it, pray about it, pray about it. Because whatever it is, you're getting this done. And you're busy. And hopefully, looking at this, it's going to, around the 11th, it will start subsiding. And you'll get things done. And you'll feel like it's going to be completed. Okay? Okay? Okay. Let's see. Especially if it has to do with the bank or government and you're getting a loan or you're some type of government program or something. Yeah, that's the busyness, and that's going to be what probably ends up getting solved or resolved or whatever. Okay. 11th house, Saturn in 11th house. 11th house is hopes, dreams, and wishes. Also, groups, companies, and organizations. And let me see. Groups, companies, organizations. Hopes, dreams, and wishes. Saturn is there. Saturn is retrograde. Okay, so yeah, the group's company and organization could be the banking and the government. It could be all this busyness when I said that you would be going back and forth with people, whether it's for some applications, whether it's about the home, the property, or the family. So this company, this organization could be like a real estate company, could be some type of, I don't know, some group or something. But it's Saturn has to do with obligations and commitments. So you could be committing. It's obligations, commitment, responsibility. Okay. All this starts to make sense. It's like it's with family, it's with property. A lot of back and forth with the meetings or with the short distance travel. Maybe even reuniting with some long lost family. But then there's responsibility and commitment that comes up, probably having to do with the property, with the home, selling or moving. And you'll be doing a lot with, I don't know if it's real estate, but you'll just take the action and do what you got to do, and you'll make this commitment. But don't make it unless, because it's retrograde, because there's so many, this is an interesting month because there's so many retrogrades. So with all of these retrogrades, if it's a big decision, I would try not, sometimes you just can't wait. I would try not to sign anything, making any big decisions or commitments. But if you have to, you need to go back over this thing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, because you'll be scattered and you might just sign anything. Or with the retrogrades, there may be some misunderstandings and mistakes, but because of Saturn in the 11th house and it's retrograde, there will be some like maybe long-term commitments, and you're signing this like it's coming up, and you're signing this making some long-term mistake that you, if you just waited, or if you have somebody go back over this back and forth, it could, you might not have to deal with any of that. Okay? Like, this is just a really busy month for you. And don't sign any long-term commitments or any make any big commitments or anything until this is, if you can, until April is kind of over. Just go over the paperwork back and forth. Just go over the paperwork. Read, reread again, because it's a lot. It's a lot. Let me know how that works out for this month, and pray about it. You're going to need prayer this month. Pray about it, pray about it, pray about it. Whew. Ask the Lord to put a hand on it, whatever it is, and guide you through it. And it'll be okay. It'll be okay, and give you, the strength and the endurance to get through all this busyness, and your mind to keep you straight when everything seems like scattered or not focused. You got to pray. You have to pray about it. So anyway, and then your 12th house, Pluto, in that 12th house retrograde. So see, the things will probably come up and be revealed to you. If you're buying a home, if you're purchasing property and you're going through all this, if it's something wrong with that home, it's going to be beneath the surface where you can't see it. So that's the don't sign part until somebody takes care of it. You make sure somebody looks and investigates a home. If you're purchasing it, make sure they look beneath the surface of this home. Because it'll be revealed. And okay. And it's just like it might have to be, you might be signing papers and have them restructure things around your home. Something around your home has to be like some major reconstruction or something around your home that has to be done. Or if they're telling you that this stuff has to be done, they may be overcharging you, maybe going back and forth with these people. Make sure they take a look beneath the surface of anything if it has to do with property or real estate. I mean, check down to the last. Make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's with this, because this month looks like it's really trying, especially if it's about purchasing property. Okay, if it's reuniting with family, it's going to be somebody from the past, like a long lost family member that's from the past or something, coming back.